Listen to me. If there was a wise man who would ever think of this, they would say in order to be superior to the man, you've got to be the man. For I am the man himself.
Talked about this guy earlier, and after some speculation in the offseason, it was made official 1 month ago. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993. We're back here to catch up on some more baseball news. And within the past month or so since we last did a video regarding news about Major League Baseball, there was one retirement that was mentioned late in 2023's season. But then it looked like that it wasn't going to be a retirement, and expect this guy at spring training. And now, as of April 7th, it was official that former first-round draft pick Stephen Strasburg, who's spent his entire career with the Washington Nationals, announced his retirement officially. Strasburg announced it in a statement on April 7th, and he said, "Today I am announcing my retirement from the game I love. I realized after repeated attempts to return to pitching, injuries no longer allow me to perform at a major league level. Although I will always wish there were more games to be pitched," which I agree as well. I feel like he definitely got his career cut short. "I find comfort knowing I left it all out there for the only team I've known. My family and I are truly fortunate and blessed to have experienced this baseball journey in the nation's capital for sure." So Strasburg, late last August, had a dispute between the player and team over the remainder of his contract with the club that reportedly arose when a team sought to change the terms of their initial retirement, of course, agreement. But of course, that has, of course, since been settled. Strasburg is apparently going to be paid the remaining $105 million left on his 7-year, $345 million deal with the Nationals. But yeah, he did reportedly agree to defer some of his remaining salary. But of course, he still will get paid a good quite amount of it. Strasburg, who's 35 years old, has been shut down from all baseball activity for nearly a year due to nerve damage and a thoracic outlet syndrome, which has interfered with the veteran's ability to perform basic tasks such as opening doors or even lifting his young children in recent years. Yikes, that's not good. Especially at only 35 years old as well. The injuries limited Strasburg to just 8 starts since signing his mega deal with the Washington Nationals following their 2019 World Series victory. He had originally, of course, tested free agency, but then re-signed a deal with the Nationals, which the deal was worth, let me see here. He opted out of his deal, and then he went on to sign a deal through his age 37 season, which again, since then, though, he pitched just 31 and a third innings and a 6.98 ERA baseball after 2020 himself. And then, from there, he just barely played after that, unfortunately. I didn't even realize he was gone, of course. But anyways, yeah, he was the World Series MVP when the Nationals won the World Series in 2019. He was selected by the Nationals in the 2009 draft, first overall. And he would make his major debut in June of 2010. So kind of got the Paul Skeens treatment, as Paul Skeens made his major debut for the Pirates. I didn't get to watch his game, though. I heard he pitched 4 innings. Don't know if it got cut short because of his performance or because of the fact I think there was a rain delay for the Pirates. They won today, though, by the way. Cool. But he did make his major debut against the Pirates in June of 2010. pitching 7 innings, allowing 2 runs, and striking out 14. And he also flashed a triple-digit fastball as well. Unfortunately, he would make just 12 starts the following year with a 2.91 ERA before he had to have Tommy John surgery. He came back at the end of 2011. And then, of course, he joined a big group of young talent for the Nationals, such as Bryce Harper, Ryan Zimmerman, Gio Gonzalez, and Anthony Rendon, that led the Nationals to 8 consecutive winning seasons, 5 trips to the playoffs, and, of course, that World Series championship victory in 2019. Of course, the first year, they didn't have Bryce Harper, of course. Strasburg, although did not live up to the hype he thought, he still did well with a 3.21 ERA and 222 starts, striking out 20.9% of the batters faced. Among pitchers with at least 800 innings during the time, Strasburg posted the 4th best strikeout rate and 6th best FIP while ranking 11 ERA. And, of course, Strasburg, though, again, his time culminated at the top of the rotation in 2019. But, again, he would, of course, eventually win the World Series MVP and then sign that big deal. And, of course, we don't know the history for the rest of there. He finished with a career 3.24 ERA, struck out 1,723 batters, had a career record of 113 and 62 and 247 career starts. Overall, he still had a great career. Did he live up to the hype? Not quite, but it's not like he ever won a Cy Young Award. But, he was still a strong, number 2 or number 3 guy in a rotation. And he still had a solid career. And, again, I hate to see his career get cut short at age 35, as, he definitely probably could have had more left in the tank. But especially when you have nerve damage and having issues opening your doors and even picking up your own children, that's heartbreaking for sure. Especially the part with picking up your own children. That hits home the most, I would say. But that does it off for Stephen Strasburg. He rides off to the sunset again. His entire career with the Washington Nationals, former World Series MVP, first-round draft pick. Definitely well-deserved. And hopefully Strasburg enjoys a very, very great retirement. So that's my brief thoughts on Stephen Strasburg, officially retiring from Major League Baseball last month. What are your guys' thoughts on Strasburg's career as well? Do you think he lived up to the hype? Do you think he didn't quite live up to the hype? What do you guys think? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure also, as always, to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content to come to my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, at The Club with the Man 93. You may also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at The Club with the Man 1993. And until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your night, and do not forget, in order to be superior to the man, you've got to be the man. And for I am the man himself, and that is not just an opinion, my friends. That is a fact of life. Yeah!